What is Torah? Instruction on how to treat each other and treat the one who has the power to live forever with you. Same thing I just sort of laid out. You see that? And so the works are what demonstrate how you match the criteria. Because the criteria for salvation was being born. That was it. All people that ever lived or ever will live had salvation made available to them. But whether or not you get to act upon and enjoy that salvation is based on your faith, which then would be manifest as your works. What did the blood of the Lamb do? They took it, they put it over the doors to mark the person who lived inside as covered by that Lamb, so that death would pass over them. Well, guess what? The Lamb of Elohim, his death, his burial, resurrection, his shed blood is exactly that. It covers you so that death can pass over you. We were dead. We were walking a wrong way. There's a reason why the Torah life is called the walk or the way. If you go to ask any of your Jewish friends what they call Torah observance, there's a category, it's called halakha. Halakha means how you walk. Instructions on walking. So the person writing here, Paul's writing here to the Ephesians, he's using absolutely very clear Hebraic terms. So he says, your halakha was worldly. Now your halakha is Torah-based, otherworldly. What does it take to go from dead in trespass and then to be made alive in Messiah? Just believing he existed? Just believing that he died and was resurrected? Just accepting some information? So he says here again, you shall have a relationship with the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Free from sin, free from bondage. It's sin that's bondage, not Torah. And you are enslaved to it unless you allow him to break you free. And that's the second cup, the deliverance from enslavement. If you're not ready, listen now, if you're not ready to fully release yourself to him, you are still enslaved to somebody else. If you're not ready to give yourself fully over to him, you are still enslaved on some level. He said he brought them out from under their burdens. He delivered them from enslavement. He redeemed them to himself. And now he brought them to Sinai. And at Mount Sinai, what happens there? He gives them the way, the truth, the light. He gives them Torah. He gives them Torah in written form, not in physical form. Physical form comes later, but he gives them Torah. And that's what we call the covenant that was made. He didn't give them Torah till they did what? They accepted the covenantal agreement. Now bear in mind, those 4 cups are dealing with the salvation process. I'm not dealing with yet the whole faith works thing, but the salvation process. But in that salvation process, what do you see happening? He brings them out. He delivers them, he redeems them, he accepts them, and yet what do we see going on in the desert? Those that didn't have faith and was not manifesting it through their works ended up dead. What about a place where everybody is covenanted and they've all agreed to fall under completely the authority of the Creator? And to love you as you love yourself, and to love you as you love him? Love him with all your strength, love your neighbor as yourself, all those kind of things. That sounds like that place could work. I wouldn't mind being there forever. What's our job on this planet? To become the type of person that he wants to put in that place. To become the type of person he would want to live with forever. So what's the scary part with the fear and the trembling? You have to realize that what you do is going to make the difference about whether or not you get the salvation or don't. It's available. But what are you going to do with what's available? Well, if you have faith and you trust in and believe in that preservation created by the salvation provided by Yeshua's death, burial, and resurrection, that faith would cause you to do some works that evidence your faith.